Just 45 days before his fight with Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia's strange behavior led many to think he needed psychiatric help or rehab. Despite doubts, he shocked everyone by winning the fight, betting $2 million on himself and making $12 million. However, his problems persisted with a big ego and struggles with alcohol, culminating in a Twitter rant that got him banned from boxing. To understand his downfall 105 days before the fight, Ryan announced his divorce from Andrea Salina the day she gave birth to their second child. This caused speculation and distrust online. Divorce stress led to noticeable changes in Ryan: weight gain, a bloated face, and slurred speech in interviews. The transformation was evident to all.
I think that's the most important thing in my life. That's the thing that keeps me as productive and efficient as I could possibly be, and calm. Because when I'm not fighting, I don't know where to put all this energy. I have so much energy, I have so much thoughts and so much, passion for everything I do. If I don't have a fight, I'm like, what do I do?
I mean, it was really the people influencing me, damn, that hurt. I didn't really care. If I'm going deep down in my heart, I don't really care. Bro, don't show up. I don't care.
In an interview with Ariel Helwani, fans suspected Ryan might have been under the influence of substances.
Feel confident that you can hang, he's not typically a ground fighter, but obviously
perfect.
Wow. Do you have beef with him?
No, I mean, he'd been calling me out for a while.
Okay.
He called me out first.
In an interview with Ariel Helwani, fans suspected Ryan was under the influence, struggling to hold a coherent discussion. Initially dismissed as rumors, things escalated when Ryan posted a disturbing video on March 3rd, 2024, claiming his own death with ominous messages about Satan. The same content appeared on Instagram referencing the demon Baphomet. While some thought it was trolling to hype the fight, his ex-wife expressed genuine concern, asking for prayers and stating he was not okay. Ryan's attempt to clarify with another video only caused more confusion.
I personally wanted just to send out a video to the people that love me and my fans and family that's concerned that I'm okay. I'm not dead. I believe in Jesus. All those are lies. And they try to put me in jail. They're blocking my cards. I can't access my money. Nobody's hitting me back. I don't know what's going on, but just know I'm okay.
Ryan Garcia claimed on Twitter that he was kidnapped by higher-up elites and forced to watch horrific crimes, questioning who tried to jail him and control his money.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a anymore. I'm not joking, bro. I have proof.
Who?
You know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
You have proof of this on your phone?
Yes, of course I do. What the you talking about? Of course. If Alex could get a video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
Ryan sounded distraught, alarming fans with slurred speech and cryptic tweets about children and Bohemian Grove, a secretive elite retreat tied to conspiracy theories. His attempts to clarify only fueled speculation, raising fears he could be blacklisted or labeled crazy.
Days you guys have seen some pretty intense things. I understand what they are and I understand what they look like. But I'm coming back to announce I'm not going to speak on any other topic other than boxing, sports, and my fight. That's the only thing I'm going to be talking about.
Ryan appeared sedated, reading a script robotically, fueling theories that he was silenced by elites, replaced by a clone, or enduring a humiliation ritual. However, his opponent Devin Haney dismissed these claims, tweeting that Ryan was just acting to hype the fight set for April 20th. Despite Haney's remarks, the bizarre antics generated massive interest, even though Ryan and Devin didn't have a long-standing real-life feud. Their interactions seemed more like mild disagreements than intense rivalry.
I don't know how you won that. Bro, it's 3.
I beat the out you.
No,
What do you
did
mean?
not, bro.
I gave you an 8 count.
You did not give me an 8 count.
You don't remember that fight in Reno?
No, you beat me though. I'll give you that.
So how'd I get a point taken away and I won?
Because you won. You beat me all 3 rounds. Duh. You can still win. Think about it.
Every day, Ryan seemed like a different person. Although the conspiracy theories and bizarre tweets slowed down, concerns about his mental health and potential substance use persisted.
I've been feeling a lot of hurt because I tried myself. I tried my hardest to share all the
the love that he gave me, and I try to help out the kids, and I try my best, and everybody trying to break me down. Rich, poor, sad, happy, mad, I'm the same motherfucker. I'm the same dude that shows you I got big balls. All you have in this life is your balls and your word, and I hang that shit on everybody straight up. At the end of the day, I'm like Scarface. Say hello to my big friend. No little friend, this is a big friend. When I was on the Katy Trail, literally, I was on the, oh, I'm drunk? Say less. I was on the Katy Trail, and I told a woman, do you support pedophiles? She looked me in the eyes and says, absolutely, with a thumbs up. That is crazy. And yes, I'm running for president. I'm not even kidding. This one, hey, I'm gonna take a toast to all the haters. Empty, drank it all myself.
Despite online chatter, Ryan was confident he would win the fight. So much so that he didn't seem to take his opponent seriously.
You might hear me singing one of my songs between the rounds and just like, no. You wanna hear one of my songs? I can just make a new one. NGQ, doing what I do, all white, looking nice, okay, come through.
Ryan showed up to the weigh-ins drinking a beer. He agreed to pay Haney's team $500,000 for every pound he was overweight. Weighing in at 143 pounds, he owed them $1.5 million but honored the deal. Normally, a boxer could be disqualified for being overweight, but Haney insisted the fight go on.
And at any point, did you consider not taking the fight considering he missed weight by over 3?
Of course not. It don't matter what weight he came in. I'm a true champion, and I will show it.
Just days before the bout, the boxing world believed Ryan was crashing and that this would be a one-sided fight. Devin Haney was undefeated, and odds overwhelmingly favored him at -600 on average. Ryan's win odds were at +550. Despite this, Ryan won by split decision, dominating Haney and knocking him down 3 times. Ryan looked sharp and focused, refuting insanity and alcohol abuse allegations. He gave Haney his first loss and later revealed he had a master plan to make everyone doubt him.
My cameraman Chance, Ajay's there. Hey, we have it pre-recorded months ago. What did I say was gonna happen? I said I'm about to make sure everybody thinks I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Watch, it's gonna be called The Great Escape. Like, I have it all documented. I was already planning it, weeks and weeks and months behind. And I was not gonna budge for nobody. It didn't matter if I went on his podcast, anybody's podcast. I was acting like sporadic, like just like crazy. I would go on
Your mannerisms, you were just like
spaces. I'll do this with my nose. Like, it's just a tick. I had everything but then you make adjustments too. What was real though is at times I did drink a little bit during camp because I liked it.
Ryan claims all his pre-fight antics were lies except the drinking, which explained his bloated face. However, he told Jake Paul via FaceTime that the beer at the weigh-ins was fake.
Yo, do you have extra beer?
No, I could get you one.
All right. You said it was what?
It was apple juice and sparkling water.
Oh, what do you...
Poured it out and we're like, watch, we're gonna go crazy with this shit.
Although faking multiple manic episodes was a twisted way to get attention, Ryan reinforced his advocacy against crimes targeting children.
People in the front lines of all this, I'm in contact with them. His name is Jaco. I'm not gonna say his last name, but basically he's a big advocate. He goes to Congress all the time to speak about child trafficking, and he could confirm all these things.
The kids, did you actually have videos of kids, things that
I actually do. I do have videos.
You have videos?
Yes, we have videos.
Who has seen them? Who have you shown them to?
The guy Jaco. He has them. We're gonna go to Congress with.
The most shocking story was Ryan placing a $2 million bet on himself to win, which is legal in boxing. With odds at +550, his payout would be around $10 to $12 million.
There's a story of you bet $2 million on yourself.
Yeah, no.
Is that a true story?
It's a true story.
And you made $12 million?
I made $12 million.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool too. But basically, I gave everybody the word to place that bet. I just felt like really disrespected by Vegas. And in my head, I said, this is gonna be the biggest loss Vegas ever had in a minute. Because they're like, I just felt like it was disrespectful.
There's no proof Ryan made the $2 million bet, given his history of lying. Despite this, the internet shifted from calling him crazy to genius after his win. However, just days later, news broke that Ryan tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. ESPN reported he tested positive for Ostarine before and on the day of the fight. Although due process requires a B sample test to confirm doping, Devin Haney quickly went on ESPN to call Ryan a cheater.
During the build-up, we've seen a lot of interesting things from him. You know, we've seen his character. We've seen the guy cheat. We see the type of person that he is.
Ryan quickly declared his innocence.
These dudes are weirdos, bro. They're trying to take a young Christian man down. I would never, ever take steroids in my life. And we already know that. I don't cheat, bro. This is God-given.
When you see what was found in Ryan's system, the chances of him intentionally using these PEDs seem low. Ostarine is a research chemical, not an FDA-approved drug, aimed at enhancing lean muscle growth. Victor K., a controversial sports nutrition expert, tweeted that Ryan's levels were 60 times the NY State Athletic Commission's allowable limit. While this sounds extreme, we're talking about minuscule amounts. Clinical trials indicate that a 3 milligrams dose is needed to impact performance.
In general, what we see when we dig into the literature is that Ostarine at a dose of about 3 milligrams is kind of where you start to get into the territory of increases in power, something that could be chalked up to useful in sport. Anything below that, you're not really getting, especially as a male, highly unlikely to be getting anything worth taking it to begin with. If you're an athlete with even a room temperature IQ coach on your side would hopefully tell you this is not the compound you want to be using. Like, there is no sane, not completely idiotic person who would ever suggest using Ostarine as a PED in boxing.
Ryan had only a minuscule amount in his system, and testing positive the day before and the day of the fight wouldn't improve his performance. Larger doses taken weeks in advance would be needed for an effect. This suggests he may have taken the drug accidentally, perhaps through a supplement he thought was legal. Ryan mentioned taking ashwagandha, which he believed might be linked to the positive test. His main reason for claiming false accusation is also plausible.
Mr. Conte is connected to Snack. Snack is who sponsors Devin Haney. He was known to be a chemist and a biohacker that helped a bunch of base players cheat. He got banned from baseball.
Stick with me for a second for some background. Victor Conte founded Balco Lab, which supplied anabolic steroids to athletes in the 80s and 90s. With a chemist's help, he developed a steroid undetectable in tests. For 14 years, he doped top athletes like Barry Bonds, Marion Jones, and Shane Mosley. In 2003, Conte was convicted of distributing PEDs to over 30 sports stars. Despite serving just 4 months in prison, he still claims innocence.
So from 84 all the way until 2000, everything that Balco and Snack did was completely legal, completely clean. No athletes were ever given any sort of performance enhancement.
Victor walked the fine line between illegal actions and deeply understanding and manipulating the rules his entire career.
I know that the anti-doping rules that are in place are so easy for the athletes to beat. It's like taking candy from a baby. Did I feel that I was doing something different than other athletes, coaches, and trainers had done throughout the entire history of the Olympic sport? The answer is no. I mean, the whole history of the Olympic Games is just full of corruption, cover-up, performance-enhancing drug use. It's not what the world thinks it is.
It's a fraud.
Despite his crimes, Victor re-entered the sports nutrition world after prison, this time as an anti-doping advocate. He started Snack, a supplement company claiming to enhance athletic performance through science. Snack sponsors Devin Haney, who works closely with Victor. Victor is also associated with Vieta, the organization that tested Ryan. Although not Vieta's owner or founder, Victor is a vocal advocate for them.
And I became an outspoken anti-doping advocate in 2005, so I refer my fighters to VADA. That's the extent, of my relationship. Did I introduce Margaret Goodman and Flip Homansky that run VADA to people like Dick Pound, who was the founding chairman of WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency, and others that helped them be able to do the testing at WADA accredited labs? Yes, I made some introductions, but nothing more than that.
Is it suspicious that the man who created undetectable steroids works with Ryan's opponent and advocates for the company testing Ryan? That's for you to decide. Ryan Garcia was banned for a year until April 2025. His victory was ruled a no contest, and Devin Haney retains his undefeated record. Ryan also forfeited his $1.2 million prize. Despite self-betting, he must still know what goes into his body, as any amount over the legal limit is considered cheating, accidental or not. Having banned substances on fight day breaks the rules. I find it odd that Victor K said this.
Let's, for just a moment, talk about Devin Haney, my guy, and how horrible this is for him that he has to deal with this stuff. And until we get a reasonable explanation from Ryan, the burden of proof is on him to prove there was no intent to cheat. Because otherwise, I don't care if somebody snuck into your room and spiked your toothpaste, you're going to be responsible.
Victor specifically mentioned sneaking drugs into toothpaste as a setup, which sounds like someone with experience. Ryan, feeling set up and struggling with alcohol, saw his life unravel. His mother was diagnosed with cancer, and he tweeted about not wanting to live if she died. A week later, he was arrested for causing $155,000 in damages at a Beverly Hills hotel. The following week, he went viral for his drunken antics at a poker game with celebrities like Jimmy Butler, Ninja, and Dan Bilzerian.
Is he gonna chug that whole thing? All right. Only a diamond would be insane.
I'm different. It feels great. I love Jesus, and I'm feeling great.
Are those pants just falling?
Even if you tried to see Ryan's perspective, his ridiculous tweets and drunken rants made it clear he was acting irresponsibly. On July 4th, 2024, Ryan joined a Twitter space while drunk and in under 6 minutes caused irreversible damage.
Niggas are sending niggas to the ER, and y'all niggas worried about other people saying the ER, the hard R, when niggas are sending niggas to the ER.
The fact that you're speaking on black crime, which doesn't get speaked about enough, you know what I mean? Because that is a real thing, right?
Hey, guess what? I bet y'all hate me. George Floyd. That nigga was a crackhead, bro. He died because he had fentanyl in his system. Hey, let's go bring George Floyd back to life and kill that again. Relax. Hey, okay. Now what?
Bro, you want to talk about what's going on in the world? You don't even know.
No, shut the f
bro,
up.
Israel
You're not
and
really like
Palestine.
that, bro. You're a culture vulture. You want to be a Muslim because Muslims support you. You weird, bro. You're like a gay ass fag, bro. Bro, f you and Muslims and little kids, bro. All you Muslims, bro. All you Muslim ass, weird ass.
You're gonna regret saying all of this. When you
Guess what? I will never be touched because I'm with God. I'm with Jesus. I'm not regretting it. I swear to God, I'm not. I've never been touched in my life.
Ryan, if you want to be a representative of Christianity, this is not the way you should be representing yourself. You're not.
My Kobe Jordan is in. I hate him. I hate him. Yeah. That.
Ryan thought he could speak freely online without consequences, doing so for months. But after saying too much, the World Boxing Council expelled him within 24 hours. The president tweeted their zero tolerance for discrimination and concern for Ryan's mental health and substance abuse, noting his refusal for help. Ryan did not have a moment of clarity after this incident.
And guess what? I'm not apologizing for nothing. You ain't gonna catch me apologizing.
Ryan followed up with insincere apology tweets, citing trauma and substance abuse, and stating he loves black people and the Muslim community. The damage was done, and even his family had to denounce his statements. They emphasized their commitment to helping him with his ongoing mental health struggles, with his father now pleading for him to go to rehab.
I would love for him to get some type of therapy when it comes to his drinking.
As long as Ryan has access to social media, he will continue to post and damage his reputation further. If he doesn't change his behavior, he risks throwing away his entire career and may never box again.